request the dignitaries to occupy the seats on the dais. The audience to be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Esteemed Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil of High Court of Karnataka, Reverend Father Gerald D'Souza, SJ, our beloved Director, respected Dr. Pauline Priya, our Principal, Miss Shobha Hegde, our Vice Principal, Reverend Father Harry Terry, SJ, our Finance Officer, faculty, staff, parents and family members who are joining us through the online stream, and most importantly, the limelights of the day, our graduates. It is with great honor that we welcome you to the graduation ceremony of St. Joseph College of Law for the outgoing batch of academic year 2024-25.
Mr. Karthik SP from the 4th year BBA LLB and I, J. Anushka of the 2nd year LLB have the honor of being your MCs for this momentous evening.
The study of law goes beyond mastering statutes and procedure. It is a journey of social engineering in society by equipping the tools of intellect, integrity, and purpose. Today signifies a pivotal transition from classroom to the larger world of legal practice. Your commitment, your perseverance has led you to this moment of achievement and responsibility.
As we begin this momentous occasion, let us invoke the presence of the Divine with the lighting of the lamp, followed by the invocation hymn sung by the college choir. We now request the Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil, our Director, Reverend Father Gerald D'Souza, SJ, Principal, Dr. Pauline Priya, Vice Principal, Ms. Shobha Hegde, Finance Officer, Reverend Father Harry Terry, SJ, Faculty Member, Ms. Sangeeta, our Librarian, Ms. Violet, along with Mr. Basil from the LLB course, Ms. Shivanika from the 5-year law course, and Mr. Verghese from the LLM course to kindly join us in lighting the lamp.
worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship Your holy name. Rich in love and You're slow to anger. Your name is great and Your heart is kind. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship Your holy name. I worship Your holy name. I worship Your
Thank you for that soulful rendition. In the words of Malala Yousafzai, let us make our future now, let us make our dream tomorrow's reality.
Today, we have come together not to mark an end, but to celebrate a remarkable beginning, the start of promising new journeys shaped by your time at St. Joseph's College of Law. It is our honor to welcome you to this significant milestone, your graduation day, a celebration of your dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment to excellence. I now have the pleasure of inviting our esteemed Principal, Dr. Pauline Priya, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all gathered here. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, dear students, proud parents, and all our well-wishers. It is with immense joy and gratitude that I extend a warm welcome to one and all to the graduation day of the outgoing batch for the year 24-25. First and foremost, I would like to extend a heartfelt appreciation and a warmest welcome to our chief guest for the day, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar Patil, Judge, High Court of Karnataka. Welcome, sir. This evening, we gather not only to bid farewell to you, but to celebrate and recognize your outstanding achievements. This batch, dare I say, the second COVID batch of SJCL. I share a moment of pride and happiness with all my colleagues here as I take a moment to reflect on your journey here at SJCL. Having met you in your online classes and when meeting you in the flesh here, we take pride in the fact that you have excelled not only in your academic pursuits, but today you stand here as an embodiment of the values of service, leadership, and justice, which we perpetuate as the heart of Jesuit education in our institution. Winning prestigious moot court competitions and securing top positions in national and international events, leading social initiatives, and showcasing your exceptional talents in the very many events conducted. Your achievements have indeed been exemplary. Dear students, our faculty and staff have given it a role. We tried our very best to impart values to you in the classroom and outside. We believe that these values are more than just ideals. They're guiding principles which we hope will shape your careers and your lives. So whenever you find yourselves in a courtroom or a boardroom, remember that your education here at SJCL has equipped you with not just knowledge, but the responsibility to use that knowledge for greater good. To all parents joining us in the online mode, thank you for entrusting your child to our care. And dear students, if law school has taught you anything, let me tell you, sleep is negotiable. I'm sure you'd agree with me, but deadlines are not. So keep working hard as you leave this institution. I urge you to be lawyers who will challenge the status quo, be the ones who question, be the ones who dare to make the world a better place. Today you graduate, but that does not mean you stop being a Josephite, because once a Josephite, always a Josephite. I wish you all a lovely evening ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for those warm words of welcome. I now invite our beloved director, Reverend Father Gerald de Souza, SJ, to enlighten us with his thoughts and reflection.
Good evening, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Justice Vijay Kumar Patil, the faculty members, and the graduating students of 2025. A warm welcome to this momentous occasion. Today marks not just the end of the academic journey, but the beginning of a lifelong commitment to justice, integrity, and service. As graduates of St. Joseph's College of Law, you are now stewards of the law, one of the most powerful tools in shaping society, defending the rights of the vulnerable, and ensuring the principles of fairness and equity prevail. Remember, the law is not just a profession, it is a calling. Whether you become advocates, judges, policymakers, corporate counsel, or human rights defenders, your role carries immense responsibility. You are entrusted with upholding justice in an age where truth often battles with perception and where principles are sometimes compromised for convenience. As you step into the world, let the values you learned here guide you. Let your practice be rooted not only in legal expertise, but also in empathy, honesty, and courage. Be the kind of a lawyer who speaks for the voiceless, who upholds the Constitution when it is tested, and who sees the law not as a weapon of the powerful, but as a shield for the weak. My dear graduates, as you step into the legal profession, I urge you to reflect on the immense responsibility that comes with the title advocate. You are not merely entering a career, you are stepping into a role that is vital to the very fabric of our democracy. Advocates are the guardians of the Constitution. You are entrusted with the duty to ensure that its principles, liberty, equality, justice, are not only preserved but practiced. The rule of law, which is the cornerstone of any civilized society, depends on lawyers who apply it fairly, without fear or favor. You are also the voice for the voiceless. representing the marginalized, the oppressed, and those who cannot afford representation. Your advocacy brings dignity to those whose rights are often overlooked, and your presence in the courtrooms ensures that justice is not a privilege for a few, but a right for all. In moments of national challenge or crisis, it is often the legal fraternity that stands up to defend civil liberties, protecting freedom of speech, privacy, and the right to dissent. In doing so, you do not just serve your clients, you serve the nation. Moreover, the profession demands the highest ethical standards. As legal professionals, your conduct becomes model for integrity in public life. Your words can influence minds, your arguments can shape history, and your values can inspire trust in the justice system. I am grateful to Justice Vijay Kumar Patil for his gracious presence. I am sure he will inspire us through his words of wisdom and experience. My words of appreciation to all our faculty for their dedication, hard work, and mentorship. To all the parents and the families, thank you for your support and the trust. I thank all the faculty team for the meticulous planning and execution of this event. I also gratefully acknowledge the services of admin and support staff of SJCL. I'm also grateful to our own Mr. Uma Shankar, who is always our support, and he is there in all our important programs and endeavors. Thank you, sir, for your continual support. Once again, my dear students, congratulations. Be the generation that redefines justice. Be brave, be ethical, and above all, be human. The world is waiting for your voice. Make it count. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Father, for those words of enlightenment.
We are honored today to have with us our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil. Sir was born on 14th October 1975 in the district of Belgaum. Justice Patil completed his BA from Shivananda College, Kagwad, and obtained his law degree from University Law College, Dharwad, followed by an LLM from Karnataka University, where he secured the second rank. He enrolled as an advocate in the year 1999 and practiced in Bangalore under the mentorship of Honorable Justice Ashok B. Henchgiri. With over a decade of service as the High Court government pleader and also as the additional government advocate, he has represented key governmental bodies including KIA, DB, and MUDA. He has also served as the honorary lecturer at various prestigious law colleges in Bengaluru. Justice Patil was appointed as the additional judge of High Court of Karnataka in the year 2023, and Sir was elevated to the position of permanent judge on 8th January 2025. Please join me in welcoming our chief guest of the day to address the gathering.
Good evening. Father Gerald D'Souza, Director of the Institute, Dr. Pauline Priya S., Principal of the College, Madam Shobha R., Vice Principal, and my esteemed former colleague in the law college, Father Prashant, finance officer, my dear friend Uma Shankar, professor of this college, learned teachers, graduates, proud parents, faculty members, present one and all. After finishing the court hours, I rushed to this place. When Uma Shankar and your professor met me, they told that it's a very 1 hour's program. I was not knowing that this magnitude and around 277 graduates are joining to the profession of law. Otherwise, I would have prepared my speech and read that speech. But anyhow, I have to discharge my duty which is assigned by the Professor Uma Shankar, that I have to convey some message to you. Even the same command is received from the principal. Already your director and principal have pointed out the responsibility what you are going to face or shoulder those responsibility when you become a lawyer. Same thing I am again telling in different words. In a campus, when you are there as a student of law, it was a little bit dazzling. Everybody were thrilled in taking photographs. I was just thinking, these were not the opportunities for us when we completed a law. Let it be like that, no issues for that. You have chosen this course by your own, if I am not wrong. It is nobody has imposed any restriction. By choice you have chosen the law as a profession. With that commitment and dedication, only you have to take what you have learned to the society. How you have to take to the society is a now question mark, because tomorrow onwards you will be out of campus. That cap, beautiful cap will be out. That blue color, what you call it as, that photographer was telling, it should be like this and that. It will be out. Instead of one white band will come. A gap between this hat to the white band, what you are going to wear in the court, is what I intend to convey to you. In the law college, what you have done, right, wrong, everything is pardonable. Because you have done at the cost of your parents and teachers. Parents have high dream about you, great dream about you, that my daughter, my son are graduating. Tomorrow onwards they will take responsibility of the family and society, because law college taught you to take the responsibility of the society. Your director has said you are a social engineer. You have a responsibility of the society. What are those responsibilities? You have not only the responsibility of society, but you have a responsibility of your family. Parents with great hope, they are looking, seeing your beautiful photographs. Yes, my daughter and son become graduates. Tomorrow onwards, they will reduce our responsibility, whether actually in that manner it works. And to achieve that, in what manner we need to work is one question you have to think. Once you are the schooling period of graduation to the become a lawyer, you think and start that. For that, what are the requirements? I'll just highlight that. In a campus, as a student, you are very casual. Either it is examination or the classes. It's all right. Because it's a college, you should be like that only. If you are so serious, then your parents and your friends will think that, hey, you become a judge or something like that. Very seriously you are sitting. No. In a college, what you have done is right. But after the college, what you are going to do is an important question mark today college has given. In other words, your principal has handed over all these 277 responsibilities to the society, to the courts, to the institutions where you wanted to join, either to do your masters, join us in the corporate firms as a lawyers, non-litigant firms as whatever the partners, whatever associates, or as a litigating lawyer. Then question mark comes, what to be done next tomorrow? Today is in your hand, degree is there, LLB degree, LLM degree. I think some of them got the LLM degree. What to do with the degree? How to proceed further is the biggest question mark, and nobody is there to advise you how to proceed further. It was informed to me that most of the students are from different neighboring states and some of them are from the northern part of the India. It's all right. You are from whichever place, it is immaterial. What we are going to do is the biggest question mark in your mind. But solving that question, you should take prudent and correct decision after consulting the persons in the field. My first appeal to all of you is join the litigation. Don't be under the impression that, yes, litigation is something impossible to be done by me. Because I don't have anybody in the family to support me to join the profession of law as a litigating lawyer. That is a myth. Take out from your mind. I joined as a first-time lawyer. Nobody knows the law. Nobody knows the court of law. Nobody has gone to the police station also. I become the judge of the High Court. Don't be under that impression. What is required to be done is an important matter than what you wanted to do is. But what was the impression given by the principal to me when I was having a coffee, that most of the students wanted to join the corporate firms. It's ultimately your decision. Nobody can impose that. Don't go there, that is not good or something like that. I'm not the person to say that. But take conscious decision. One thing you have to keep in mind, Roscoe Pound, you have heard about the Roscoe Pound in your law school, professors have taught you. He says, learning is for larger public good. What is that larger public good? It is not the making money only. Joining some law firm, taking one corporate case and filing the case and winning that and putting that status in your social media, that is not the job of a lawyer. For such kind of work, you cannot be called as an advocate or social change reformer in the society. That is not the job. It is the beginning of your job. One thing you keep in mind, your parents, your institution, your society, nation has given you this opportunity to study the law. It is not only to join the corporate firms, but also to join the litigation work. You may ask me another question. I pose myself a question. Sir, there are hundreds of lawyers when I visited the high courts, city courts. But one thing I always wanted to convey to you, there is always vacancy at the top. If you wanted to stay in the ground floor only or the basement floor, then definitely there is a crowd. There will not be any oxygen for you to survive. But it depends on you whether you want to climb the ladder or you wanted to be in the bottom of the profession. So always there are a dearth of good lawyers in the profession. There are a flood of litigations are there. Don't be under the impression that I have studied my law in the Bangalore, in best of the law college, I have to practice in the high courts and Supreme Court. Very, very wrong concepts. If you are from the rural area, commence the profession in the taluka courts, nothing wrong. In taluka courts also, litigations are there. Number of lawyers are more, but quality lawyers are very, very less in taluka courts and district courts. My first advice, whoever wanted to come to the profession, is start your journey from the trial court. Either you may start in the Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, wherever. Don't jump to the high court. Don't be under the impression that what you have done in the moot court is the real court. No. Moot court is like a cinema. Narration of facts, presentation of a case laws is a moot court. Again, this college gives its best to train you, but it has its own limitation. Because working of the law in the court is something different what is taught in the law college. I was just thinking while coming to this college, Assume that one of your brother or a sister is a graduate from MBBS or a medicine course. As soon as degree comes or as soon as he or he clears the examination, able to do something for the family or able to earn 50 rupees. With a lawyer who completes, gets the degree, is able to earn anything on the next day is one question you have to keep in mind. But you cannot look that in that particular way. Always it is taught to us. In the profession, I don't know how many of you intend to join the profession, but my appeal is, please join the litigation. In the beginning when you join the litigation, don't choose the specialized field. Before joining somebody's office, and again I have seen recent days a trend, just join somebody's office for 6 months, 1 year, started my own. That is not the how system works. I am not saying that you are very, very bright, you are very, very capable to handle any situation. You are a good researcher, good draftsman, but how you will get the cases is one important thing. You study CRPC, CPC in law college by section wise and try to understand those concepts. But when it put to the use in the form of challenge before the court of law, the working of these procedural laws is altogether different. So all these you have to keep in mind when you come out from the law college, completes the law graduation and wanted to choose your profession. Choose the correct senior. Spend 6 months extra time without any work also is all right. Choose right senior, the person who wanted to do the litigation work. Person who wanted to join the law firm, again there should not be any more focus relating to only package and all those things. Try to understand what are the nature of work they are doing in that firm. If they made you to work like a glorified clerk, sitting in some air-conditioned chambers, that is not the object what you have studied in the law. That is not the object of the law college to provide you that best education. Before joining the law firm or joining somebody's office, do your own research. What kind of work this man is handling. First, some years you are required, at least 2 years. Earlier I used to suggest 3 years, 4 years. But nowadays, patience I have seen very, very difficult. Immediately as soon as you come out, you want to see the money in your hand. That doesn't happen in the profession. One of my professor, when I was in law college, used to tell me, from first day to 5 years, work like a donkey, only work, no money. If I tell that, all of you will run out from this hall. My professor has told this. This is how you have to come up in life. From 5 years to 10 years, equal pay for equal work. You have studied, no? Labor law. Equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work after 10 years. Then 10 to 15 years, some money it will be there in your hand after spending your requirement, personal requirement, family requirement. Still, you retain some money in your hand. But last stage, after 15 years, 20 years, less work, because work freshers will be doing, only money will come. Every day, nowadays in social media, newspaper, you read, best of the lawyer's name prints in the newspaper, it comes in the media, so and so, ex-lawyer, best of the lawyer. You might have heard how much amount fees they charge. Whether you have any idea how much they charge in Supreme Court? Ranging from 5 lakh to 25 lakh, 50 lakh, depend on the case. But on the first day they are charging this amount. They have put 40, 50 years of their soul in the profession. That patience is required for you. Choose any profession. I am not saying that come to the profession only, litigation only. If you are in this firm, should have consistency in your work and show the worth to the person where you are working and whom you are working, then only you get an opportunity. Nowadays, legal education has changed a lot. What was seen before 4 decades, 5 decades, evening law colleges used to take the class. A principal was the only full-time lecturer, full-time person. Others were the lawyers after court hours used to come and take classes. Nowadays, see, best of the facilities law college provided to you. You have utilized that best of the facilities. Whether you become a complete lawyer, tomorrow I'll hand over one brief to you. I'll ask Uma Shankar sir to give one case to you and argue before me only. Whether you will be able to argue that case. No, for that reason, what you are required to do is, you are required to put hard work for a number of years. What is that hard work? Merely coming to the office, going to the court and seeking adjournment is not the hard work. You should put your soul into the case and to the work. You cannot say that this small case I can't handle. As soon as you become graduate, your senior is bound to give very, very small case only. Go and ask adjournment before Patil, just Patil. Last time he said that no adjournment will be given. Here you have to come, find out some means to get adjournment. If judge asks, what is this case, madam? You will be able to tell that. Then you imprint image on the mind of a judge. Oh, this boy has come. I have seen him. Last date he took adjournment. When I asked him a question, what is this case? In 2 sentences he has told the entire case. Whenever next time along with senior comes, a same judge will say, your junior is better than you, please allow him to argue. Small matter. When judge thinks that it is a case to be allowed, he will tell junior to argue the case. That is how you have to build your career, by brick by brick. It is not that you think that this structure has come in one day, by imagination, by magic, no. Mason, contractors put cement, brick by brick. You have done your job in the law college, it is over, now it has come to an end. But when you join the profession, again you have to start from the first. Somebody, that is a great saying is there, no? Somebody asked a question to the Sachin Tendulkar saying that you have hit so many centuries. But when next match he goes, he has to start from 0 only to reach that 100. That should be our goal. You have done your best work in the college, that has been recognized by your principal, director, all the faculty. Now it is a time for you to return that to the parents, your family, well-wishers, then to the college, to the nation. For that, you are required to do hard work. Any profession, either you in the litigation, or you are working in the firm, or you join as a judicial service. That is another source of employment, or a source where, or you can choose joining judicial service also. That is, nowadays judicial service options are available. We, as a judge of the High Court, I request best of the brains to join the judicial service. But ultimately, unless best of the minds comes to the judicial service and best of the minds come to the litigation, proper justice at the grassroots will not happen. If you start sitting in some corporate office, taking salary, thinking only about your family, perks, that is not the object what you have studied the law. Law is something different course, unlike medicine, engineering, etc. You have other responsibilities also. We are not saying that you take the broom and clean the road. No, that is not the way. Whenever required, Father has referred, a vulnerable section in the society are looking at you. They think that a St. Joseph's Bright College student has taken my briefcase. A deserted lady will come to you and say that husband is staying with some another lady. He is not paying a maintenance to me. I have one child. Staying in Bangalore is very difficult, sir. I don't have any employment because I have not studied like that. He is unable to pay the maintenance. 1 month he pays the maintenance, run away. Maintenance award itself is 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. What you expect? How much fees you expect from that litigant? A farmer, a laborer, a student of some law college comes to you and say that my principal, I have fought with the principal for some reason, she or he is not giving attendance. Please file a writ petition. You think that that student will not be able to pay the fees to the college, will pay you 1 lakh rupees? No, he will pay minimum expenses to file the case. Take those opportunities also, appear before the court. That is a real practice at the cost of some litigant. It is not that immediately the big corporate will come and hand over brief to you. Take this case and argue before the High Court on commercial suit. No, that is not going to happen unless you gain that experience, unless he has a trust on you. For that reason, these are the areas where you have opportunity to return to the society, what you have gained from the society. God has given us so much. Many of the children like you doesn't have an opportunity to come to this college and get the admission. Your parents' hard work, their sacrifice made to join this best college, got the degree. Now it is time, you may not be returning directly to your parents, but it's time to return to the society which has given to us many things. So when you join to the one thing, hard work, honesty. Every day we see in the newspapers, so-and-so agency has raided the so-and-so public office. Corruption is the order of the day because integrity of a person at all levels has lost. This is a place I thought I'll just brief you on this point. Wherever you are working, whatever job is assigned to you, you be honest for that job. There cannot be any disservice to the person with whom you are working. Either you may be working in law firm or with the senior or to the litigant. Do your best. Rest of things, it will not be in your hand. But honesty and dishonest service to the, you may think that it is to a one litigant, but that litigant has a history. That entire family is looking for you, thinking that you will get the justice to them. So hard work is not sufficient. That hard work should be coupled with integrity to the work what you are having. That integrity, either you are in the litigation or even in the not litigation, you should have that work ethics or honesty or professional ethics you can call it. That is important. And you should have a passion for work. Unless you have a passion for work, don't join the profession of law or join somebody's office. One thing you will do is, you occupy the chair in that particular lawyer's office without doing anything. Develop on your own. Nobody will come and put that passion in you. You should develop that passion for you, within yourself. Unless you have a passion for the law and litigation, nothing can be achieved. All this degree what you have secured may not be useful for you, your family, and to the society. For that reason, my appeal is that develop a passion for your work, and that work always should be relating to what you have studied in the law college, not behind the scope of study what you have done in the law college. With few messages, I thank the director sahab, principal, all the faculty, Uma Shankar, all of you for hearing me patiently. Best of luck for all of you. Many of you, please join the litigation. I wanted to see all of you in the litigation. All the best for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Your presence has added a great value to this occasion. Dear students and faculty, St. Joseph's College of Law is honored to celebrate the excellence and outstanding contribution of Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil. As a token of our appreciation and deep respect, I now request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and felicitate our chief guest. dignitaries. Dear students, today, your teachers and peers take great pride in celebrating you. We now begin the felicitation of students who have excelled across various categories. I now invite our faculty member, Ms. Swati, to take over the prize distribution.
Thank you, Anushka. Dear students, as you all gather here to celebrate the momentous occasion of your graduation ceremony, we are delighted to acknowledge and celebrate your consistent effort and determination, culminating in today's celebration this evening. We understand that there have been never-ending hours of tedious practice, arduous study that has silently taken place in your study rooms and in the college campus. The management, faculty, and staff of St. Joseph's College of Law join the proud parents tonight in recognizing and saluting your determination and perseverance. We will now have presentation of mementos to our heroes of this evening. I invite our chief guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil, High Court of Karnataka, to present the certificates to the students of the graduating batch of 2025. Students, you will walk towards the dais as your names are called out in the order of your seating. I begin with 5 BA LLB A. Adi Shankar. Ahmed Suhaib. Akshara Ann Cherian. Amartya Desaraj Yogenda Urs. Ananya Sadhu. Anna Susan Jose. Anushka Gupta. Devi Bhavya. Dhanalakshmi V. Disha M. Divya Kothari. Gautam Kumar. Hanshika Raj. Hansini Suresh. Harshini C. Joman Jose. Joshua Joseph. K.R. Nikhil. Kiran Mai. Vinod Hedi. Milan M. Mohammed Sabil, Natalia Bridget, Nikita Shekhar, Laksha Saroy, Pritam Reddy, Kirti Vasan, Rachel Christina Franklin, Sania Mehak, Shamita N, Shreya Devdas, Smriti Arun Kumar, Sneha Samson, Srijan Lama, Syed Tahir Hassan, Tanushri R, V. Raghavendra Swaroop, Vaishnavi K, Vasha S, Zachariah Matthew, Vishwas BL, Kirti, Bhuvana S, Sai Darshana, Ayushi Chakrabarti, Tesaru Sami, Vaibhav Gopal P, Ahmed Ali, Aditya Muralidhar, Celestina Naiki, Maliha Sultana, Ashish Paul, Dhwani Jain, PK Ramseshan, Tasmiya Saba, KBA LBB, Stanley Joseph, Suman, A. Darren, Amala John Anthony, Anvita B.S., Balchandran K., Bharat Shivdasan, Gracie N.J., Neela Somanna, Delisha Joanita, Karyal Ahmed, Ghazal, Jairanjani N, Jitin Siriak V, Jitin N, Krishna N, Leah Rose Thomas, Neda Hegde, Neela Ramaswamy, Mohammed Nasir Arfat, Mohammed Zaid Wani, Millet Umesh, Mithila Kovai, Karna Deshpande, Rachna K, Sania Roman S, Sanjana S, Selva Mary, Shanik Marian Shaji, Sheetal Susan Abraham, Shrivanika S, Shreya Raj, Siddhant Yadav, Saurabh Jyoti V, Sri Nandana, Varsha Ayappa, Varun Gowda, Diksha V, Nishan, Nivedita N, Omar Farooq, Tanya Toms, Shazia Shoaib, Monalisha, Anil Chandra, Janvi Gupta, Kirtana K, Smriti, Hita Ganesh, Akshita, Aarti PR, Jayachandra Gowda, Vigneshwar N, Mayana Smith Joseph, and now call upon 5BBA LLB, Abdul Malik, Adam Shah, Anisha S, Anjum Zainab, Manritikar, Arundhati Rajkumar, Bhavik Kumar, Bhuvana, Carolyn Matthew, Abdul Rakib, Gayatri Barua N, Himanshi G, Akash Shashindran,
hymns. Kunal Dion. Lochana V. Manya Sharma. Mitali Gupta. Mitali Jain. Mohammad Faizan. Bibi Shia. Prabhuram R. Are you Shalini? Reagan Michael Rodriguez. Rishikesh V. Rubina Ahmed. S. Chandana. S. G. Soumya. Savi Shivashankar. Shankar C.K. Sean Anil Thomas. Shreya P.S. Shreya R. Acharya. Shreyas Balareddy. Siddharth P. Simran Subaya. Srija Prakash. Srivatsa Naidu. Syed Abdullah. T. Siva Sampath. Utsav Jaiprakash Mishra. Vengula Kavyashri. Vice Shashank Rao. Meghna Thomas. Shaurya MS. Amit Shyam. Amit Shyam. Always. Always. Zareen Jose. Tanmay Naidu. Parvati Nayak. Abhinav Krishna, Anjana O.C., Shreyas Yes, Sushmita Reddy, Nikita Rao, I now call upon 5 BCom LLB, Tarana Ramesh, Aishwarya Bandi, Akshat Kumar, Andrew Selvan, Anupriya Vinod, Clara C, David Tom, Dhanya R, Disha Agarwal, G. Parinita, Jashin A, Jonita D'Souza, John T. P, Joshua, Vijay Utaya, Karthik, Karunya Sridhar, Katyayani S, Kirtana Mohan, Kushal V, Mania Mohammed Akhtar, Malika Nath, Maria Sneha, Milton Herbert, Miriam Jacob, Mithali Jain, Mridul BL, Mohammad Nasir Sheikh, Narendra S, Nikita K, Rajesh M. Omkar M. Praveen Kumar S. Ritesh Gowda. Lumen Raj. Sainath. Shamni. Shreyas Gowda. Shiva Sundar. Surabhi S. Tanishka Huja. Rashita R. Wimple A.S. Vishal K.B. Kanaka Mahalakshmi D. Charu Jain. Sumaya Tabasu. Ayushi Singh. Therese Emmanuel. Kirtana A.M. Mallikarjun Ravi K. I now call upon the students of third year LLB. Aarti Maria Pereira. Abhijit Vidya. Agni Suraj. Astha Neja. Anusri TK. Arun Francis. Arunesh Narendran. Ashwin Cletus. Bala Ranjit. Basil Kuriakos. Bhuvan Harihar Prasad. Vinita Lakra. Divya C.R. Harshal. Himavarshini. Jaswin George Thomas. John Leo. Jomi Joy. Kartikeya Madhavan. Simran S. Katie Bopaya. Kushal Kanti. Neville Errol Arasu. Savio H. Malvika Manoj. Milan Martin. Mose S. Mohammad Aman. Naresh Prasad. Navya PK. Monika Ailu Prakash. Omar. Mayur Raj. Prashant. Pratik Jain. Pratima Pincho. Naganitya. Rajashree. Rais Abdullah. Raswin. Rinzi. Roshan. Abhilash. Sanju Sunil. Shirley Khaka. Srivardhan. Sneka. S. Devita Devi. Srinivas Raghavan. Sujata M. Tanushri K.N. Tushita S. Vijay Raj Mahananda. Yashasvi S. Mahesh J. I now call upon the students of 2nd LLM. Simran Afza Mansoor. Tanya S. Maria Jins. Varghese Vijay. And finally, Ramya. Thank you, sir. We now move on to the most awaited awards of the evening. Today, we take great pride in celebrating and felicitating those students who have excelled across different categories. Each award a testament to the hard work, dedication, and commitment of the students. The first award is for the Bright Josephite. This award is given to a student with persistent academic excellence in all semesters of the university level exams. I invite our Vice Principal, Ms. Shobha Hegde, to give away the award for the Bright Josephite for 5-year LLB course. And the award goes to Ms. Malika Nath of 5th BCom LLB. Thank you, ma'am. I now invite our Finance Officer, Reverend Father Harry Terry, to present the award for the 3-year LLB course, and award for the Bright Josephite for 3-year LLB goes to Yashasvi S. Thank you, Father. Moving on to the next category of awards, the award for the Outstanding Josephite. This award is given to honor the students who have exhibited exemplary talent, commitment, and morale with maximum participation in curricular and extracurricular activities organized by the college, while also upholding the core values of Jesuit education at St. Joseph's College of Law. I now invite our principal, Dr. Pauline Priya S., to present the Outstanding Josephite Award to the students of both the 5-year LLB and the 3-year LLB course. And the award for the Outstanding Josephite, I'll first go with the 5-year LLB course. Any guesses? Outstanding Josephite, maximum participation in curricular and extracurricular activities. Students, make a guess for your classmate. I can't hear you. Okay, now I think we will get over the suspense. The award for the Outstanding Josephite, a 5-year LLB, goes to Mohammed Yasir Arfat, a 5-year LLB. I request our principal to give away the award for the Outstanding Josephite Award to the 3-year LLB course as well. Yes, 3-year LLB. Any guesses? Okay, the award for the Outstanding Josephite for 3-year LLB goes to Bala Ranjit of 3rd-year LLB. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you, ma'am. We now move on to the next category of awards. These awards were instituted in the memory of Father Praveen Hridayaj, called Father Praveen Hridayaj Memorial Award, given to the Josephite with a golden heart, that is, being an embodiment of the Jesuit values and commitment to the service of the marginalized communities. I call upon our director, Reverend Father Gerald D'Souza, SG, to present these awards. The winners of these awards for the year 2025 for the third year LLB course is Mr. Kiran Yes. Father Praveen Hridayaj Memorial Award for the 5-year LLB course goes to Shreyas Gowda of 5 BCom LLB. Thank you, Father. I now move on to announcing the award for securing the highest score in the last 3 semesters in the PG LLM program. I would like to invite our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil sir, to give the award for academic excellence in the LLM program. And the award for academic excellence in PG LLM goes to Simran Afsa Mansoor. Congratulations to the winners. Okay, students, so are we done? Shall we draw the curtains? No? Okay, not yet. So before we draw the curtains, let me lead you to the most awaited award for the evening, that is the award for the best Josephite. This award is given to the one who is an embodiment of Jesuit values, has shown the spirit of a true torchbearer of the Jesuit ethos, a true Josephite, a one who admires, imbibes, and becomes an embodiment of the anthem of St. Joseph's College of Law and Prayer, that is, to practice law, promote justice, and transform the society. I invite our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar A. Patil, to do the honor of giving away the most coveted award for the evening. And the award goes to, would you like to guess? The award goes to, yes, no noise from here. Okay. The award for the best Josephite goes to Blessing MJFI BLLBB. Thank you, sir. Hearty congratulations to all the students of the graduating batch and winners of this evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
I now invite the student representatives of the outgoing batch to share their testimonials and reflect on their experiences during the journey at St. Joseph College of Law. To begin, I invite Ms. Yashasvi S. from 3-year LLB program to share her reflection with us.
Good evening, everyone. Today is surreal. Standing here trying to sum up 3 years of our lives, 3 years of law school, of shared sighs and shared victories is no easy task. It's like trying to summarize the Constitution on one post-it. But I'll try. With little nostalgia, a few laughs, and a whole lot of love. When we first walked into St. Joseph's College of Law, most of us didn't really know what we were in for. Some of us smiled nervously, some of us looked completely lost, some of us walked in confidently. And then came a culture shock. Blue books, bare acts, synopses, assignments, presentations, and whatnot. These weren't just words. They became our everyday vocabulary, our nightmares, and occasionally our personality. Now for me, Joseph's has been just more than college. It's been more home to me. For 8 years, undergrad, postgrad, and law school. This place has seen all versions of me. The law college, although, had its own vibe, a mix of discipline, chaos, of peace, and pressure. None of this would have been possible without the pillars of this institution. Our principal, Pauline ma'am, our vice principal, Shobha ma'am, our director, Father. You weren't just figureheads behind office doors. You were present, accessible, kind, and surprisingly fun. We could actually talk to you, whether it was about career guidance, ideas for events, or just about how difficult life was getting. You made sure we never felt just like students. We were always people first. For that, and for your open doors and open hearts, we're truly thankful. Our teachers, what can I say? I mean, like, you've given us just the best. I won't name all of them, but some just can't go without a mention. Zafar sir, the wizard of public international law, the sharpest in administrative law, and our meeting mentor, Sneha ma'am and Thomas sir. You just brought family law to life. Sometimes we laughed, sometimes we questioned everything, but we always learned. Sujit sir. Contract law and IOS lectures, unmatched clarity. And the criminal law faculty, they gave us stories, case studies, and the kind of practical wisdom that no textbook could ever offer. Hari sir, he deserves that. He taught us CPC and environmental law. He always made sure we didn't just learn the black letter of law, but we understood the spirit too. Each of them gave us exposure just beyond books, through debates, simulations, courtroom simulations, and endless discussions that started with law and ended with life. I truly believe they've done more than just teach us. They've prepared us for the world, for the profession, and for unpredictable challenges that lie ahead of each of us. There were phases, one where everything seemed new and exciting. Then came the lull in the snoozy lectures, and there were days where showing up in uniform was our biggest achievement. And suddenly, we're at the end. Racing for internships, panicking over Viva questions, and now realizing we're about to become actual lawyers. It's scary, isn't it? I know. And how could we forget the faces that made this place feel more family to us? The ever-watchful security at the gates, Sangeeta ma'am and Ivan sir checking our uniforms like high court judges. The admin staff whose energy puts us to shame. I mean, like, so much energy. Where are you guys getting it from? And our beloved parking lot buddies, Manju and Stephen Anna, who made sure we didn't, sue each other over parking spots. A heartfelt thank you to the cleaning and maintenance staff who quietly made our classrooms cleaner, our days brighter, and who never once failed to smile, even when we didn't acknowledge their work. You are the silent backbone of this institution, and we're truly grateful. We are lucky to have 3 mentors who handled us with patience and grace. Simona ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am, they stayed back when things got overwhelming, always ready with a kind word, a steady hand, and a quiet push to help us catch up and keep going. And then there was Harisa, who didn't just teach us the law, but reminded us to enjoy the process too. Always light-hearted, always approachable, he brought joy into the classroom. Proof that learning doesn't have to be heavy to be meaningful. Some days his smile just brought more than our books did. Now it's us, the LLB batch. Sometimes called mature, boring, no life, or so, they said. But we had stories, we had struggles, we had sass. We cracked under pressure, we cracked jokes, and we cracked cases too. But we always picked each other up. We did group projects like courtroom dramas, complete with last-minute twists. We celebrated birthdays, passed notes, cried sometimes, laughed a little more. And through it all, we grew. As we step into this beautiful, terrifying, brilliant profession, let's carry more than just textbooks with us. Let's carry the values the college gave us: excellence, integrity, and heart. Let's show up in court with more than just black coats. Let's show up with courage. Let our arguments have empathy, let our voice have strength, and let our silence, when needed, speak as just powerfully. To my batchmates, the black coats await, the coats await, and more importantly, the world awaits. And we are built for the battle. Don't let the row be the only thing that carries the weight. Let our integrity, our purpose, and our voice carry it too. Finally, to all the people who made these years unforgettable, teachers, mentors, classmates, friends, batchmates, you will always be a part of this chapter, one that we look back on, laugh about, and hold really, really close. Here's to the chapter we're closing and the one we're just beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Yashasvi. I now invite Mr. Mohammad Yasir from 5-year BLLB program to share his reflection with us.
In Yashasvi's words, now that we are done with the boring batch, shall I begin? All right, we were here to learn law, but today we stand on the cusp of becoming a president. Greetings to all the dignitaries on the dais, respected chief guest, our director, Reverend Father Gerald D'Souza S.J., Principal Dr. Pauline Priya S., Vice Principal Ms. Shobha Hegde, faculty members, and most importantly, our new finance officer, Reverend Father Harry Terry. As I speak to you all today, I want you all to take a step back and think about everything that's happened with you throughout the journey of 5 years, and 3 years, of course. And when you look at it, I want you all to count all the blessings, and trust me, you'll be surprised with what the Lord has done for each one of you. We all started with our interviews with Reverend Father Praveen, the then Principal Pratima ma'am, Pauline ma'am, Shobha ma'am, and everybody. They were kind to say a yes back then. I hope they still are the same to us. We were the COVID batch. Our first memories of college were on screens. Our Freshers' Day, Malang, Mantana, Christmas Fest, whatnot. We all logged into classes exactly at 8 o'clock, only I think online or virtually, not physically. dressed only top up, nothing on the bottom, we all know. And we all shared all our debates, all our discussions, and every meaningful thing via the medium of videos online. The first mood too came at this time, and all of us remember that we all had a memorial network issue. Then came our very first exams. We snapped back to reality, clueless again. Many of us were trying to make a comeback. Some of us were trying to just get back. Some of us trying to save ourselves from a year back. And some of us protested to have our back. All in all, the first year added character to the names behind the screen. The first year already looked promising with this batch, with Ajay and Sneha taking the Mr. and Miss Fresher title, BAB taking a win for the class, and personally being adjudged as the best speaker for Mantana in year 1. Then we moved on to year 2, the most memorable one because we got something that is of our own. We all danced with our professors when we inaugurated this building. It didn't seem like a regular ribbon-cutting inauguration. It felt like a housewarming of 1,000 residents. We all danced, we all enjoyed. Nobody thought of judgments on that day, and we moved on with life. When we started second year, we started in the G block. Not sure if we can call it the OG block, but for once, we had a canteen in our building, and we didn't have to cross borders for snacks. The strongest bonds were made during Kairos, the one event that gets the most fiercest self of each one of us out here. We started off with the Loyola block, the first time when we had an opportunity to interact with our seniors and most importantly, beat them. Year 3, locked and loaded, we all know what exactly was right in front of us. We all know what we wanted, we all know how to get it. That's why we all started fighting, which is when everybody saw this very auditorium, which we call a multi-purpose auditorium, convert into a stadium, with the basketball teams fighting it out on the court, with the classes cheering their hearts out, and all of us doing nothing but just enjoying in the moment. It was in the third year when I enjoyed being the coordinator for the first time, and most of the credit of everything that I've done in this college goes to Surya ma'am for giving me that opportunity. And then, of course, the annual play Silence. Gio sir and Bhaskar sir trusted me with an opportunity, and we all delivered a houseful show. Year 4, calculated risks, mature decisions, and consolidating friendships. But before I move into year 4, let me take you a few months back and tell you that this year's Kairos was special because we went to SJU. We saw the lush green outfield for cricket, we saw the Bangalore Rains, rescheduling of matches, and if there's one moment that nobody of this batch will ever forget, is the last ball heroics of Puli to pull off the game with a straight 4 to win it for BBA. Year 4 really showed us that all our paths were not the same. Maybe after year 4, we started having our optional subjects for the first time. We started sitting in different classes, interacting with people outside of our own classes, outside of our own comfort zone. However, this was the year which showed us that there's a lot more to life than just college. Our hours reduced, distances grew, but we all enjoyed the little amount of time we spent here. A collective memory from year 4 is a DLSA internship. The less I speak about it, the better it is, and I hope we all continue to graduate. Year 5, which is this year. More options, more paths, and more distance among all of us. With the growing distance, the love and respect grew. The value for others increased in their absence. As we ran through the dreadful pleading and conveyance assignments, the DPC assignments, we knew that it was time for us to know exactly what's there in future, what exactly we are going to do, probably for the rest of our lives. Some settled, some did not, some started unsettling. Some looked for jobs, some looked for a purpose in life. But I hope each one of us here helped each other in becoming something that we are today, which we weren't 5 years ago. Most importantly, I wish that what we all followed, at least on this day, is the art of letting go. To let go every negative that has happened in the past 5 years, to embrace every good thing that has happened to us in the past 5 years, and hold on to one another. Basically because all of us here sitting are a family which is going to graduate. All of us here should be respectful towards each other and so capable that if any day any one of us reaches out, we are there for them and we are able to help them. Because if that's not what community is, if that's not what being in the same college for 5 years is, I don't know what is. Now, coming to, do you want me to speak more? I'll come to thanks. I'll come to the acknowledgements. Most importantly, Pauline ma'am, for constantly giving me an opportunity on this stage and correcting endless speeches of mine and refining them to perfection. Reverend Father Gerald D'Souza SJ for allowing me to do almost everything I wish to do, especially supporting us in the International Commercial Law Mediation Competition, which wouldn't have been possible without Father's support. And all the class mentors, teacher coordinators, Moses sir, Ivan sir, Blessy ma'am, Hari sir, Surjit sir, the opportunity to work with each and every faculty here has been absolutely, I would basically say I'm just blessed. There's nothing beyond that which I can tell. The only word that I can say is I'm blessed. Now, for my friends, I don't know. I know once I walk out of here, a lot of you are not going to be happy because there's only X amount of time which I have and I cannot take each one of you's name. So, let me start off with this. For many of us, we might have found our partners, our associates, and created bonds stronger than those of bloods, which we may also call a chosen family. For me, it was Arfa, Varun, Sanya, Feryal, Shanid, Sabil, Vatsa, Meda, and the list goes on and on and on. And some people have stayed with me for over 7 years. Zed sitting right there. And with the end of this batch, one thing that this college is going to see is the end of Kushal Kanti Reels. We are the lucky ones to have had him record and compile our memories and moments in the best way. We will clearly miss running to Bhagat sir for any minor inconvenience, right from our application to our degree certificate. However, what we will not miss is running away from Tipeshana when we don't have our ID cards and do not follow the dress code. With that said, I think one thing that really stayed with me is a video that Thomas sir showed us right when we were in the first year, of a video that not all of us are equal, all of us have our own challenges, all of us have different starting points. But that doesn't make any one of us lesser than the other. All of us have fought for this. So if not for anyone, the first and foremost thanks should go to our parents and personally to my mother. All of that I've done in this college is for my mom. I know she's watching and I know all of your parents are watching too. So collectively I would like to extend a thanks to all the parents who have trusted the institution and us, most importantly, to come here and do things on our own. People ask me if I'd make them cry. I could, but I think we have to end it on a happy note. So with that said, as we all walk away, let's walk with the spirit of SJCL, that is faith in toil. Have faith in yourself, toil towards your goals. If you're ever stuck, believe only in two entities, the Almighty and yourself, and trust me, you'll make it. Thank you.
Thank you both for sharing your heartfelt experiences. Your journey beautifully embodies the spirit and values of St. Joseph's College of Law.
To bring our ceremony to a formal close, I now invite our Vice Principal, Ms. Shobha Hegde, to deliver a vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. It's a profound honor to stand before you today at this joyous occasion of our graduation ceremony. On behalf of the graduating class, I extend our deepest gratitude to each person here who has contributed to this journey. To our esteemed guest speaker, Mr. Vijay Kumar Patil, Honorable Justice, High Court of Karnataka. Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable wisdom and insights. Your inspiring words has surely illuminated the paths of students as they embark on new beginnings. I thank our institution director, Father Gerald D'Souza SJ, for his dedication which goes beyond mentoring, guiding, and inspiring us. Thank you, Father. I thank the principal, Dr. Pauline Priya, for the knowledge imparted, the ethics upheld, and equipping the students to tackle future challenges with rigor and integrity. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Father Harry for all the support with regard to finance, so you're very generous. I thank all the teachers for all the help they have given from mentoring to imparting of knowledge to students. Thank you all the teachers, it's you who have made them graduates today. To our administrative and support staff, the college is credited to your behind-the-scene efforts, your hard work and dedication. Thank you all. And finally, to all fellow graduates, today marks the culmination of years of hard work, late nights, and countless challenges you have overcome. As we stand on the brink of new adventures, let us move forward with the assurance that our education has prepared us well. Let us take forward the spirit of our alma mater and contribute positively wherever we go. On this momentous day, let us move forward with hope and enthusiasm, ready to shape the future. Once again, thank you everyone for your presence and your parents who are watching online, and wish you all a safe and wonderful journey ahead. God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind and thoughtful words of gratitude. I now request the audience to kindly rise for the national anthem.
I request the audience to please remain standing as the dignitaries exit the auditorium.